He fell short of his high.
Well, folks, 4 more Republicans may have run afoul of the Stock Act, which basically prevents members of Congress from trading stock using insider knowledge or trading stock on things that they have a legislative event coming up for, basically.
Yes, I would. I think it's important that the term abusive is interpreted in an objective way, so that we're not saying that because one person finds something offensive, that it would fall foul of this offence.
But perhaps the main reason Walmart eventually gave up entirely was because they actually fell foul of German law. Walmart was not prepared for a unionized workforce that would resist policies that they didn't particularly like, and the company had to discover the hard way that in Germany you can't put just anything you like in a contract.
Citizens who could fall foul of the NKVD for a number of years. The risk of being arrested and deported to a labor camp was an ever-present danger for Soviet citizens who could fall foul of the NKVD for a number of petty reasons. Alleged enemies of communism would be judged by special tribunals.
He eventually fell foul of his king and served time in the Tower of London. But he
people who do. But all of the people who I've spoken to who've fallen foul of the law, they have all said, please, please give us a chance to work in the legitimate industry.
Motivation by women. A driven, ambitious and assertive woman who makes no bones about her desire to lead is also in danger, likely to fall foul of stereotypes and be viewed as cold, steely and, well, let's face it, we all know she's a bit of a bitch, isn't she? Is it any...
Sometimes his chest. He was killed by assassins hired by vengeful Venetian nobles who'd fallen foul of St. Peter's relentless persecution of heretics. He also holds...
One look from you and I would fall from grace.
When he fell from grace.
England's fall from grace had nothing...
When I've fallen from grace, haven't I? I can see it in your eyes.
He's fallen from grace. Can you tell us why?
Charm. He had finally fallen from grace.
The bug guy in the cave kept asking me about passcodes.
You were secondary objective.
Oh. You know what I miss most, mate? Guess.
Father Rock!
Keep going.
I'm so confused. He kept asking me about the tax man.
He asked you. CIA. At least until they find out about this fiasco. Keep moving.
Wow, aren't we hooked on phonics?
Oh, I read a lot. Do you read?
Not much.
I could loan you that if you want. It's great.
No thanks.
But if you change your mind.
Okay, we really need to get Jackson away from the lemons now, so we're moving the feast in the living room.
Be right there.
A plethora of pages.
Plethora of mechanical malfunctions.
Oh, why settle for just one when I can create a plethora?
To this plethora of untapped resources.
We have a plethora of foolproof security measures.
We have a plethora of items up for auction tonight.
An elegant worsted wool jacket over a plethora of plaid.
You know, I lived in New York for several years, and there's a plethora of black people in New York.
Stuart, who's like got a plethora of opportunities, regular G.